we'll start with exercise 8.1. First question we have is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B. So we have been given that angle B is 90 degree, AB is 24, BC is 7. So first we'll evaluate the value of AC by the Pythagoras theorem. So by applying Pythagoras theorem, so under root of 476 plus 49 is equals to under root of 625, which is 25. So this gives us AC as 25 units, 25 centimeter. So we have to find sine A. See, sine A is the side opposite to this angle. This gives us BC upon AC, which is 7 upon 25. And then we have to find cos A. Cos A is the side opposite adjacent to angle A, which gives us AB upon AC. So that gives us 24 upon 25. Sin C. Sin C here is this. So side opposite to angle C is AB upon AC, which is 24 upon 25. And cos C. Cos C is side adjacent to angle C. So BC upon AC is 7 upon 25. Next, we have been given a triangle PQR right angled at Q. We have to find tan P minus cot R. First, find QR by the Pythagoras theorem, which gives us 13 square minus 12 square, root 169 minus 144, root 25 is 5. So QR is 5 centimeter. Now tan P. Tan P is the side opposite to angle P upon adjacent to angle P, which is 5 upon 12. Now cot R. Cot R is the reciprocal of tan R. Tan R gives us 12 upon 5. So 1 divided by 12 upon 5 is 5 upon 12. So the difference of tan P and cot R gives us 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12 is 0. Third question we have is, we have been given sine A is equals to 3 by 4. Here is a triangle ABC. And sine A, that means BC upon AC. BC upon AC is 3 by 4. That means BC can be written as 3K and AC can be written as 4K. So we have to find cos A. First we will find AB by the Pythagoras theorem, which gives us 4K square minus 3K square. 16 minus 9 is root 7K. So cos A will be, this is root 7K, side adjacent to angle A, AB upon AC, which will be root 7 upon 4. And tan A will be the side opposite to angle A upon side adjacent to angle A, that gives us BC upon AB. So 3 upon root 7 is our answer. Fourth question, 15 cot A is equals to 8. That means 15 cot A can be written as 8 upon 15. Cot is the reciprocal of tan A. So tan A is 15 upon 8. Now understand this. Tan A. Tan A is BC upon AB. So we can write BC upon AB as 15 upon 8. So BC can be written as 15K and AB can be written as 8K. So AC will be under root of 15 square plus 8 square K. So 2 to 5 plus 64 is 289, which is 17K. So this is 17K. So sine A will be side opposite to angle A, which is 15K upon hypotenuse, that is 15 upon 17. Sec A. Sec A is the reciprocal of cos A. Now first find cos A. Cos A will be side adjacent to angle A, 8K upon 17K, which is 8 upon 17. So sec A will be 17 upon 8. This is our answer. Fifth question, sec theta is equals to 13 upon 12. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. That means cos theta is equals to 12 upon 7. This is our triangle. This is our angle theta. A, B, C. Cos theta here means side adjacent to angle A. So AB upon AC. This means if we write it as 12K, this will be as 13K. So BC can be written as 13K whole square minus 12K whole square. 169 minus 144 is root 25, which is 5K. So sin theta will be equals to side opposite to angle theta, which is 5K upon 13K, which is 5 upon 13. So cos theta we know 12 upon 13. Tan theta is 5 upon 12. Tan theta reciprocal is cot theta, that is 12 upon 5. Sec theta is 13 upon 12. And cosec theta is 13 upon 5. Reciprocal of sin theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta, and cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. Next, sixth question. If A and B are acute angles, A, B and C, we have been given such that cos A is equals to cos B. Cos A will be written as AC upon AB, and cos B can be written as BC upon AB. AB gets cancelled. This implies AC is equals to BC. Since AC is equals to BC, we can write angle A is equals to angle B, because angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Equal sides are equal. Hence proved. Question number 7. If cot theta is 7 by 8, cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. That means tan theta is 8 upon 7. Let us consider a triangle over here. Theta ABC. Tan theta is 8. This can be written as 8K upon 7K. So ratio be K. So BC is 8K. AB is 7K. So by the Pythagoras theorem, AC will be 8K square plus 7K square, which is under root of 64 plus 49K, which is 13, 10, 1 root 113K. So first we have to find sin theta. Sin theta will be side opposite to angle theta, that is 8K upon root 113K. So 8 upon root 113. And cos theta will be side adjacent to angle theta, that is 8K upon root 113K. So 7 upon root 113. So we have to find 1 plus sin theta. 1 plus 8 root 113 upon 1 minus sin theta, that is divided by 1 plus cos theta. 1 plus 7 upon root 113. 1 minus 7 upon root 113. So we can write it as root 113 plus 8 root 113 minus 8 upon root 113 into root 113 will be 113 into 113 upon root 113 plus 7 root 113 gets cancelled. A plus B, A minus B is A square minus B square upon A square minus 49. So this gives us 9. 49 upon 4, 64. So 49 upon 64. Next, cot square theta. So cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. So first we have to find tan theta. Tan theta here will be BC upon AB. So 8 upon 7. So cot theta will be equal to 7 upon 8. So cot square theta is 7 upon 8 whole square, which is equals to 49 upon 64. Now you can observe that both the values are same. So 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta, 1 plus cos theta, 1 minus cos theta is also equals to cot square theta. You will learn these afterwards. 8th question. 3 cot A is equals to 4. So I can write cot A is equals to 4 upon 3, or tan A is equals to 3 upon 4. This is A, B, C. Tan A is 3 upon 4. So if the ratio is K, so BC will be 3K and AB will be 4K. So by the Pythagoras theorem, AC will be 5K. Now we have to find the value of tan A. Tan A we already know. We have to find sin A and cos A. Sin A will be 3 upon 5 and cos A will be 4 upon 5. First we'll solve LHS. 1 minus tan square A. Tan square A will be 3 upon 4 whole square divided by 1 plus 3 by 4 whole square. 1 minus 9 by 16 divided by 1 plus 9 by 16. This gives us 16 minus 9 is 7 upon 16 into 16 upon 25. So 7 upon 25. Now I'll solve RHS. Cos square A. Cos square A will be 4 by 5 whole square minus 3 by 5 whole square. 16 upon 25 minus 9 upon 25, which is 7 upon 25. LHS is equals to RHS, hence verified. Now question number 9 we have is, in triangle ABC right angled at B. Right angled at B, tan A is equals to 1 by root 3. This we have been given as 1 by root 3. So tan A means BC upon AB, which is equals to 1 by root 3. So if BC is K, then AB becomes root 3K. Here is K, root 3K. So by Pythagoras theorem, AC will be under root of K square plus root 3K whole square. 1 plus 3 is 4, that means 2K. This is 2K. Now find the value of sin A. Sin A will be K upon 2K, which is 1 upon 2. Cos A. Cos A will be root 3K upon 2K, which is root 3 upon 2. Sin C. Sin C here, side opposite to angle C is root 3K upon 2K. So root 3 upon 2. And cos C will be adjacent side is K upon 2K, which is 1 upon 2. Now substitute the values. Sin A. Sin A is half into cos C. Cos C is half plus cos A is root 3 by 2 into root 3 by 2. First find all the values, then just we have to substitute them. So it will be easy for our calculations. 4 upon 4, which is 1. Second part. Cos A root 3 by 2 into cos C is half minus sin A is half sin C. So this gives us root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4 is 0. 10th question, in triangle PQR, right angled at Q. PQR. PQ is 5 centimeter. If QR is X, so PR will be 25 minus X. For by the Pythagoras theorem, 25 minus x whole square will be x square plus 5 square. So 625 plus x square minus 50x is equals to x square plus 25. X square gets cancelled. What I'll get is 625 minus 25 is equals to 50x. 600 upon 50 is equals to x, which is 12. So this is 12 and this is 13. Now we have to find the value of sin P. Sin will be the side opposite upon hypotenuse, which is 12 upon 13. Now cos P. Cos P will be side adjacent upon hypotenuse, which is 5 upon 13, and tan P. Tan P is the division of this, or I can say opposite side upon adjacent side, which is 12 upon 5. These are your answer. Now question number 11 we have to state true or false. Value of tan A is always less than 1. This is tan A. See, if this becomes 12 and this becomes 5 and this is 13, tan theta can be 12 by 5, which is greater than 1, so it is false. Sec A. Sec A is 12 by 5. Sec theta can be, sec theta is reciprocal of cos theta, that means cos theta is 5 by 12. This is 3, this is 5 and 12. So yes, it can be 5 by 12. Cos A is the abbreviation of cosecant A. False, because it is cosec A or cot A is the product of cot and A. False. Sin theta is 4 by 3. See, this is theta. Sin theta means 4 upon 3. No, because hypotenuse is always the greatest side. So this is false. Thank you.